Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Vane. I've got a lot to go over today. A lot of awesome uncaged comments, just unbelievable stuff. The one comment I got the most was that they wanted my doors for the buses to be facing in. Now, my original idea for this build was I wanted the buses to be facing the gate, which means these buses would be looking this way, these buses would be looking this way. The problem is when I did that, the doors of the bus were on the opposite side over here, which was, you know, I was like, I didn't think about it during the video, but once you guys pointed it out, it really bothered me. And I just had to tear down a few pieces of fence right here, and I went ahead and reorientated these buses. Can I get on the top from here? I think I should be able to, but I can't right now. I don't know, maybe you can't. Anyway, I broke down the walls, I replaced the buses, and now all of the doors are on the inside, and I will make sure moving forward that all the doors stay on the inside. You know, while we're talking about the wall, why don't we talk about the wall? A lot of people in the comment section, well, I don't know about a lot of people, a few people, were saying make the entire wall out of buses. And what I have to say to you is, are you out of your ever-loving mind? Seriously? You guys, like, did that? And, like, Calico Farms, you surrounded the entire place with buses? Is there enough buses in the game? I guess there is, because people said they did it. I gotta be honest with you guys, you sound kind of crazy. And in a good way. In a good way. It's pretty funny. I don't think I'm gonna do that unless towing gets introduced into the regular branch. Now, let's talk about towing. A lot of people are asking me, Cage, why don't you tow the buses? And some people are like, well, that's only in this, I don't know what they call it. Do they call it the preview branch or the experimental branch? I'm not really sure. Whatever branch it's called, people are telling me towing is in that branch, but not in this branch. But then some people are saying that it is in this branch. So I went ahead and I tried to tow some things. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how to tow stuff. So what I did was I just kind of parked this thing right here and parked the thing behind it. And I see no way of hitching it, so I'm not really sure. Siphon, pour, push. Yeah, I don't see any way of hitching it. This might not even be the way you tow things. I'm going to be honest, I don't think it's in this branch. But if it is, and there's a way for me to tow, please let me know. That rhymes, don't you know? So here's the thing, though, with towing. I think when the experimental branch comes into the regular branch, I think we're going to have to restart our world. So, either way, I'm not going to be doing buses only for this wall. Like, running out there to get the buses is just too time-consuming for this kind of build. Maybe if it was a smaller base, wouldn't be as much of a problem. But, I mean, you guys know the way I like to build. And just like that, the grass is back on. Some people are saying that the game looks better with the grass on. I completely agree. When I turn it off, it's only for building purposes. Or, at some point, I might turn it off to simulate the fact that I mowed the lawn when I'm at base. I did this last season. If you guys didn't watch last season, what I would do is when I was at base, I went and got 2 lawnmowers. And then whenever I was at base, I turned off the grass. So it looked like I mowed the lawn, because if you like try and build out here in the lawn and stuff, this grass goes through tables and you know, tents or whatever. It's kind of annoying. So I feel like we should be able to mow our lawn. So I kind of use that to simulate it. But I do agree. You come out here, this looks way better with the foliage, you know, at normal levels, which is high for me. All right, I got a list of stuff I want to talk about. Oh, utility cabinet radius. Now this is freaking phenomenal. This was the uncaged comment tip of the week. It was just unbelievable. So if you go into config, I don't know if this is new or not either. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. But you can, if I can find it, right there. Utility cabinet radius multiplier. Put it up to 5. Now I'm going to show you the radius, and I'm going to use fly mode, and I don't like to use fly mode, but there's no other way to show you the radius. It's too big. It's too big. So we're going to go to fly mode, and then we're going to go to build a utility cabinet, because that's not how you build stuff, Cage. Build a utility cabinet. I need to grab some wood scrap really quick. Let's just go ahead in here and grab some wood scrap. The only time I ever use fly mode is when I got to take a screenshot, or when putting down utility cabinets, because it's kind of hard to see. But check this out, guys. All right, there's my farm, right? There's the whole place. Watch this. This is going to blow your mind. Look at it. That's one utility cab that I put down. One. And that's my whole base. That's it. Unbelievable. I think that should be default, honestly. But I guess maybe that's just me. Maybe not everyone builds the way I do, but yeah, freaking amazing. Thank you for that tip, man. That was really awesome. All right, let me go over the rest of my notes here. I already talked about towing. I talked about the base walls. You guys are crazy, making the entire base walls out of, I keep gonna call them trains, buses. All right, so mining base. Okay, so people tell me to make a mining base. They say find a mine, go inside, build an operating system down there that allows you to mine the resources. The problem is my experience in the mines, tells me that it's not really worth it. There's not that many nodes down there. Am I wrong about that? Do all the nodes respawn? Is there a mine that has so many nodes that it would be worth... Let me know. Let me know any feelings you have about that, because I would not be opposed to doing that, but it would be kind of costly and time-consuming if it's just, like, a few nodes in the area. So, let me know what you think about that, one way or another. All right, what else? Oh, yeah, we're going to do some perks here. Let's do some perks. I did go through and look at these ahead of time, because I don't like making snap decisions in the middle of a video. That's... Okay, so the first one is crafting. I looked through the ones I wanted, and I'm going to get Phantom Builder, which is going to... when crafting, you have a rare chance you won't use your ingredients. Oh, that sounds pretty good. And then we're going to go to driving. And we're going to go for Upstate Driver, which I think makes us drive better in the snow and blizzards and stuff. Sounds good to me. And then we're going to go to Electrical. And Overcharged. Batteries drain slower. I mean, probably not that big of a deal, but whatever. It's better than nothing. Medical. And we're going to go to... I'm banking Medical. So I'll get an extra point when I hit 100, I guess. I'm not really sure how that works. I guess it's pretty obvious, but... and Repair. And for Repair, we are going to go with Thread Expert, which clothing will degrade slower. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and get down to business. Let's get down to brass tacks. We need to make a new farm or a better farm or rebuild the farm. I don't even know how you want to say it. We need to get ready for winter. I need to make this winter-proof, although there's no, like... I don't, like, think in real life you could, like, winter-proof a barn because there's no insulation around the outside. But this game might allow it. So we're going to build the windows in there. We can build those awesome windows. We're going to get the kerosene heater in here. We are going to... we're just going to go ham on this place. We're going to make the new... the better, like, plots, which hopefully, if I get my... It's weird that I'm not getting any... I've gotten no seeds. 0 seeds from pumpkins. And I'm at, like, over 50, 50 farming. I wonder if they took the seeds out of the game for the pumpkins. Maybe you can't get the seeds back because they're kind of overpowered, I guess. I don't know. You just make them not overpowered, Make them take a little longer to cook. Maybe get a little less satiation, and that would be fine. Not giving us seeds back though. That if that is the case, I don't think that's the case. I think that's just a bug or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's like one of those things where yeah, you can do the actually. Now that I think about it, that might work out better. How about this? How about leave the pumpkins the way they are, leave them OP, but you're not going to get seeds back until you're at like 80 farming. So you have to like work at it, Like, oh man, like it's going to take a while to get to 80 farming, but it's worth it because then you get the pumpkins. And not that you can't do the pumpkins without it, but if you're not going to get seeds back for the pumpkins, you really shouldn't be, you really probably shouldn't be, like, planting them. It just doesn't seem very, I don't know, doesn't seem very wise. I am going to use the platforms or whatever, I don't even know what they're called. Let's take a look. The planters. I'm going to use the planters that are on the ground. The ones that are off the ground are better in pretty much every way, but I'm trying to do something different this season, so even though it would probably be better to be off the ground, I'm going to make them on the ground. All right, let's put all the seeds away. Let's go ahead and destroy... can I make the other ones already? Before I go destroy... I guess it really doesn't matter. Yes, I can. All right. So we're going to need some wooden planks and some nails. That's good. It's good. I need something to do with those wooden planks, for real. Like, I got a lot of wooden planks. I'm hot again. Oh, is it because I was in the barn? Huh. Is the barn hot? Okay. I guess the barn's hot. Who would have known? It's only 66 degrees out, man. You really wouldn't be hot. Well, I guess you might be uncomfortably a little bit warm if you were out here in, like, the kind of clothes I'm wearing, but... Oh, shoot. I never dropped off this stuff. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Damn it. Why are there books in here? Why am I keeping books cold? Carrots, 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 carrots. More magazines? I need to get more organized here. Need to make a freezer is what I need to do. I guess I'll probably have to make a refrigerator as well because I don't have to... I mean, I have a refrigerator. Well, I guess I don't have to. I was thinking, like, I want to make a refrigerator because usually what I do is I take stuff out of the freezer and I put it in the refrigerator. And that way it's, like, not frozen when I eat it. But I don't have a refrigerator, so I was going to make one. But then I was like, well, I do have a refrigerator, but it doesn't hold that much. Doesn't matter. It doesn't need to hold a lot. Miscellaneous 2. I need to go through all this miscellaneous stuff, by the way. At some point. Actually, how full is it? This one's full. Almost full. And this one's starting to get full too. Open that. Let that place breathe a little bit. Oh, I forgot. Came all the way back for the nails and the planks. I forgot to get them. How many? Oh, it takes 20. Oh boy. Gonna take a lot. That's okay. That's okay. The nails I don't have a ton of. I can always craft nails though. It's not the end of the world. Am I gonna actually have to craft nails in this series? I didn't have to craft them last series. But who knows? Alright, so I'm gonna make a bunch of these right now. I'm debating if I want to put them on the floor or not. It doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. But I'm gonna do it because it's different. Whatever. These aren't the permanent spots for them either. I'm just kind of making a bunch. Getting that sweet, sweet farming skill. How many of these am I going to want? I'm not really sure. It depends on the way I place them. Destroyed. Oh, I should have taken the damn dirt out. Son of a biscuits. Well, that's low. Was that when I destroyed good dirt? Nah, I guess it really doesn't matter. I can make more dirt. It's not a big deal. That's standard. I don't care about standard. Actually, I don't think I have anything in here that's excellent as far as dirt goes. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let me figure out how I want to place these down. So I got 4 plots down, and I think this sprinkler could reach all the corners. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And let's see how much water we have in here. Yeah, still a lot of water. Okay, and that is hooked up. I'm not going to take any chances with pumpkins or anything like that, which, I mean, should we do something different? You know, why don't we do onions? That'll be good. Make some stir fry. Getting hungry just thinking about it. Seeds are not in there. They're in here. And plant. And, well, we gotta add some dirt. Of course, Cage. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? That's okay. I got some dirt right here. Unseal. And take all the compost. Farming's up to 57, which is sweet. We've got some more here. Oh, I only need 4. Okay. All right, fair enough. Compost, excellent. Compost, excellent. Compost, excellent. Now, if this works okay, the next time I, work on some farming stuff, I could, like, double it. I'll just make another set. Probably on the other side, I guess, for symmetry. Or maybe I'll make it right next to it. I'm not really sure. No, I won't make it right next to it. There's not enough room. I'll make it on the other side for symmetry. Just for the lulz. Or maybe I'll just stick with what I got here. I don't know. If I can... Honestly, guys, if I can farm all year round, this is all the farming spots I will ever need. Plants. And there we go. I just hit my macro to spam the left mouse button. So now all I have to do is look, and it will automatically be planted. All right, cool. Turn that off. Go. Oh, yeah, this thing's definitely getting water. I'd be shocked if it didn't. I mean, you can see the water going on. Yep, 51%. Yep. 51%. 51%. And 50. No, we're good. We're good. That is a really nice farm setup. I've got some ideas for a future farm setup. I'm wondering if I should do it today or not. You know what? I think I'm going to. And the idea will be I need a table in the middle. It'd basically be like this, except I would have to, like, separate these a little bit and then put a table in the middle. I don't know if it's going to work, though. So I didn't want to do it on my first setup because this is, like, my money setup. I need food. Let's not jerk around. But now that I've got that set up, I could probably try it. So let's find a table. I don't love any of these tables for it. I don't know what kind of table I would like to use. I don't think I have any other real tables or anything. Utilities. No, not really. All right, so I'd have to use one of these for the sprinkler. I think the dining room table is the way to go. All right. We should probably sleep, right? I think I'm dirty too. I'm a dirty, sleepy man. Okay, let's close everything up. Let's get some sleep. Wake up in the morning, get a fresh start. What the hell? Close. There you go. I gotta replace these, by the way. You can replace them with your own doors. I've seen people do it, or at least in thumbnails. I don't know if, like, how it actually works, but I'll have to mess around with that at some point. Because I don't love the doors I have. Okay. Let's get up here. Let's go to sleep. For 9 hours. Sounds pretty good to me. Let's, I know I'm dirty because I've been dirty and I haven't washed. It's not good. I'm dirty. I'm hungry. That's what happens when you're out there working out in the farm all day. You know? Wash self. I don't know if you have to do it more than once. I don't think you do. No. I am a little bit thirsty, so let's go ahead and drink a little bit. Okay. And let's see what we have to eat. We're going to take the thing that's the least fresh. Oh, wow. Everything's pretty fresh now. We got to do some cooking. I'm getting a little bit, like, not lazy. I don't know. It's not that I don't want to do anything. I'm not being lazy. I'm being productive. It's just I don't want to cook. I really want to, I really, really want an NPC that can cook for you. I think that'd be phenomenal. Common mats and screws. I'm gonna have to cook sometime soon, though. I was supposed to save those AoEs for emergencies. Now, the emergency is I don't want to cook. Oh, my goodness. All right. I wonder if I could use one of these. Nah, a table would be better. Yeah, a table would definitely be better. Right. Dining room table. And I'm just kind of building it out of the way for now. Yeah, that should work. See, the thing is, I don't know if the water's going to get to everywhere. That's the problem. All right, so we need 3 more of these. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. And let me line this up. So is this going to work? I don't know. If it does, it's going to be my new build because it's pretty cool. But I don't know if it's going to work. Somebody said if you raise the sprinklers, they go out farther. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't know. It'd be pretty cool. All right, we're going to have to make another sprinkler now. So there we go. Right there. We're going to need a nail gun. I know it says basic stapler. My basic stapler is a nail gun. You know, what are you gonna do? We're also gonna need some reinforced planks and some scrap. All right, stapler. There it is. Nail gun. Reinforced planks. And some plastic scrap. Ugh. I'm so hungry today. I don't know what the deal is with that. Like in real life. I'm usually hungry at this time of day. It's getting on my nerves. It's like one of those hunger pains. It's like, it's distracting. But I don't want to eat. I always like, I kind of look at dinner as like a reward for, you know, doing my work and making my YouTube videos and stuff. It's pretty weird, right? But I remember one of my mother's boyfriends who we lived with for a while. He always said, you do what you have to do so then you can do what you want to do. And I think that really stuck with me, you know? It's like, gotta take care of business before you can have your food. I know, it's weird, but... All right, and... right there? I don't know, maybe. I don't know until we try. Okay. Oh, we gotta put... yeah, this... Oh, wow, it's a perfect amount of soil. This is great. It's gonna be a nice little farm here. Compost. 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 And you guessed it, compost. So again, I don't know if this is going to work right, so I'm going to take the thing I have. Nah, you know what? I'm just going to do onion seeds. Wait. Hold on. Onion seeds. I don't have a lot of onion seeds. I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna hold on to some of those. Let's just do carrots. I mean, we have plenty of carrots. Seeds and plants. Carrots are my go-to. I mean, you can live on the carrots in this game if you want to. You just got to use the carrots to make a broth and make carrot soup. You're good to go. Okay. Now is the moment of truth. I don't think this is going to hit this. But I'm kind of hoping. Yeah, I don't think so. It hit that one already. It's not hitting it. Damn it! I really like this build. Well, it's hitting that one. And it's hitting that one. And it's not hitting the two on that side. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this in a proper position for all of them. I really like this build. I'm going to do what I got to do to make it work. Is it hitting the ones on the inside as well? Yes, it is. Okay. All right. So, let's see. That should be hitting that one, I think. I feel like it should. We'll see if it goes up to 50%. I don't know, man. Huh. Is it hitting this one? Nope. Damn. That... I really feel like that... Huh. Oh, this one's a little bit closer, I think. See that? Okay. Okay. I don't think you can move these, yeah, if they have plants in them. So, when I go to do my replanting, I'll see if I can move those a little bit closer. And in the meantime, I'll see if I can make up for that with this, moving this over. Yeah, if you look carefully, you can see right here, these on the left are farther away from the table. The table's not... I mean, it's still farther away from the table. I don't know, maybe I won't move it. I'll see. If I could just move the sprinkler, that might be good enough for me. I'm not going to get into one of those positions where everything has to be perfect, because then the game becomes less fun. It just does. Okay, this is what I came up with for the time being. I could not get it enough in the middle. I need to get these things a little closer. I think these are about as close as they can get there, but I might be able to get them a little bit closer to the table and maybe line it up a little bit better. You know, it's just going to take some, you know, messing around with, and I'm going to do it off camera because it's going to be boring and painful, and I'm not going to make you guys sit through it. Or I could just say to hell with it and leave it the way it is because it's like overkill, but it's, I don't know, it kind of makes me happy. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't really decided. If you guys have any thoughts on that either way, let me know in the comments. So let's go ahead now and make ourselves some windows. And we're going to need some reinforced wooden rods and metal brackets. I don't think I have reinforced metal rods. Maybe I do. If I do, I don't have a lot. Let's just take a quick look in here. What do we got here? Alright, we might as well take these out of here, though, and put them where they belong. Go, put those away. We don't need the the wooden planks. But I'm gonna have to make more reinforced planks, yeah, and I don't think I have... Dude, I don't have any reinforced wood rods at all? I feel like I should have reinforced wood rods somewhere. I have a feeling I put them in the wrong place or something. Okay, well, you know what? The hell with it. Let's just make some. Rods, reinforced wood rods, regular wood rods. Also, we're going to make reinforced wood planks. Okay. Alright, so what do we need? We need metal brackets and reinforced wood rods. We need wood rods and metal brackets. Oh my goodness, we need so much. Alright, let me get organized here. Take apart all that. Let's take it all off. Rods. One thing at a time. Alright, planks. Okay, we'll start off with planks. 4. Make them in here. Nah, we'll make them in here. Planks. 4. Wood rods. 200, coming up. Yeah, let's make them all in here to hell with it. Oops. Now this is going to take a little bit of time, but that's okay. Get my crafting skill up to 100. See if there's any good level 100 crafting perks. Okay. What about... I can't see now because of the... damn it. Yeah, the crafting things are going to get in the way. All right, there we go. Metal brackets and wood rods. Okay. Metal brackets. Oh, boy. No, I have a lot of metal brackets. Okay. Oh, boy. I have not been doing enough crafting. Brackets. All right, and then we'll just make the... Actually, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to make another tier 3 workbench as well. Where are they? Stations, fabrication. We need iron ingots and components. Okay. Components and iron ingots. Awesome. Eventually, I'm just going to have 3 of these lined up. Oh, it's not going to line up properly. Okay. Shoot. All right, we got to take everything out of here. And then we got to move this. It's not going to line up properly with the way I've built things here. Okay. Move this. I'll just put this right here for the time being. And then we'll move it. We'll move them around at some point. I just want to line it up with the wall as best I can. And it's got to be on the ground. Does that look good? No. That does not look good. Oh, it doesn't look good at all. So I got this fabrication workbench here. I got this one right here. And in the middle, I have the advanced workbench. And I was thinking, I'm going to want 3 fabrication workbenches anyway. Let's just make them right now. You know, I have what I need for them. Might as well. Right? Right. Sounds good to me. All right, let's go ahead and put that right there. And then we will move this into place. Hopefully it'll fit. I might have to move some stuff around. Yeah, it's, oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, that looks pretty good to me. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. There we go. Now we're cooking. Right here, I have made myself, or I'm making myself some reinforced wooden rods. So that's great. You know what's funny? I forgot what I was working on. I've gotten so deep into the rabbit hole that I forget what I was trying to do. I think I was trying to make, windows, right? Yeah. Oh, the reinforced wooden rods for the windows. Okay. Fair enough. We're also going to need some metal brackets. Probably some, maybe some more screws. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll grab them anyway. Metal brackets. And gonna need more reinforced wooden planks. Oh, that's right. I need to make more I needed to make more reinforced wooden planks as well. All right. So there we go. We don't need planks. I don't know why I tagged planks. Reinforced wooden planks are metal brackets, wooden planks, and screws. Okay. The thing I like about these fabrication workbenches is the amount of weight they have in them. That's what, you know, that's what does it for me. Wood planks, metal brackets, screws, I guess. Yeah, more metal brackets. Oh, I gotta make, that's the other thing I need to make. More metal brackets. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and make some more metal brackets. This is gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. This should be going for a while. This one probably will be done somewhat soon, but this is the one we should do it in. Iron scrap. And hammer and basic pliers. That's right, when I picked up the things yeah, okay. Hammer and basic pliers. Hammer. Any sledge. And basic pliers. Let's do this. Yep. There you go. And yeah, I would like 400 of those, please. That's not going to take forever. Maybe I shouldn't make that many. Yeah, let's hold off. And then what we'll do is, we'll, once those are done, we'll do this. We're going to need, heavy cutting and a screwdriver. Cutting. Oh, I don't have a heavy cutting on me. That's interesting. Thought I would have had one from when I was taking stuff out of the other things. Circular saw. And what was the other thing we needed? Screwdriver. Screw. Yeah, let's see, have one. Screw. Go. these in here. And yeah, we're looking good now. Do we have more metal brackets on us? Brackets. No. Where do we put them? There's none in here. I just don't have any. Well, no, there's a lot in here. I didn't need that many in there. Okay. Oh, I was looking at the wrong spot anyway. Okay. And once those are done, we'll make a bunch of reinforced wood planks. Now, I'm making more stuff than I need for this build, but that's the thing. You make stuff for the next build. So when you do a build, you don't have to sit around and like wait for stuff like I'm doing right now. Whoops. I need to do that. Okay. It's going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to go watch some TV. Really hard time keeping track of the tools that I need and the tools that I have with me. Like I mentioned this a couple times. I wish there was an easier way to track this stuff, but... I'm sorry, guys. I didn't notice you were back. Cutting. Hey, yeah, I was just sitting on the couch watching some KJ48 last season. You know, it's a pretty fun season. Waiting for my crafting to get done. And I was getting my crafting skill from all the way over there. Let's take a look at my stats really quick. Yeah, we're almost up to 100 on a few of these stats. So, that is just phenomenal. I did grab everything I need. Let's get going. Let's make some windows in this place. All right, it's about that time. It's been a long journey getting here. And there. What about the big one up there? Oh yeah, look at that. Dude, like this is shocking. I did not think this was gonna be a thing. I really didn't. I probably should have cleared the glass first, but whatever. It's fine. Wow, I had just enough. Look at that. Nope, I didn't have just enough. Damn it. I was one reinforced wooden plank off from having a perfect setup there. That's pretty close, man. Not too bad. Reinforced wooden planks. There we go. I'm gonna like work on this stuff off camera, getting stuff like brackets, reinforced planks, and all that stuff made up. I do like to show a little bit of it, but you know, at some point, it's just kind of same old, same old. And I don't know what's going on with my voice today either. Like I'm gonna pause the video, clear my throat every once in a while. I guess it's that time of the year. I think people are sick in my family. I'm probably like, I got one of those things where I'm kind of sick, but it's not really, I don't really feel that sick. I felt a little sick this morning. My throat was kind of hurt, and I feel okay now, but I think I'm on the verge of getting sick. Maybe. All right, so this place looks absolutely phenomenal. I love it. I'm really happy the way this came out. This one I'm going to work on, like I said, getting those plants a little bit closer together. And maybe we could do this with one sprinkler. If we have to use 2 sprinklers, whatever. Like, who cares? Like, it's not that big of a deal. I like to be efficient, but at some point it's like, okay, well, you know. Like, how much more efficiency do you need? I mean, here's the thing. Efficiency or cool factor? Because efficiency means 1 sprinkler, but I'm going to be honest, 2 of those sprinklers kind of have a cool factor going on. Am I going to keep a trash can in here? I guess I will. I don't see a reason not to. Yeah, let's just put that right there. That's fine. Is there anything else we can use to decorate this up? I'm not really sure. I mean, no bookshelves, that's for sure. I'm not going to make junk piles. Nah, there's not too much I can do in here. I mean, I guess I could, like, put a dining table up against the wall and, like, maybe have a little eating area or something. Yeah, you know, I could do that. Probably don't have what I need for it. I think I put it all away. Yep. We'll need that and dining chairs. Alright, so we need some wooden planks. That won't be too much of a problem. I have not seen a zombie since I put down that the big radius, the big radius utility cabinet, so that's cool. It's also going to help, having a big radius utility cabinet is going to help out if you want to ever do decay, which I've mentioned this in a past video. I don't think decay is a bad idea. Basically, guys, what happens is your base will decay over time, and you have to have a certain amount of resources in here every 4 hours. Now, every 4 hours is crazy. I'd probably make this like every day or every week or something, so it'd be like very small. But, you know, if you think about it, if you like put up some makeshift walls, like let's say you get a bunch of pallets and a hammer and some nails, and you start nailing up a wall and you put up your own wall, that's going to take some pretty significant damage when it rains and, you know, zombies beating on it and stuff like that. I don't think base maintenance is that bad of an idea. Not for things like house walls or anything. Houses will last 100 years, you know. Well, I mean, people do work on their houses, you know. But yeah, houses are pretty good. They're going to last years, no problem. But things you build yourself, like that's like makeshift, like bushcraft stuff, man. Like I know, well, it's not really. I mean, I guess metal walls aren't bushcraft, but I'm okay with having some base maintenance. It's just the game is too much with it, you know, and you could change that too on the fly. Here's another reason I want to do base maintenance, because I had down like 7 or 8 utility cabinets last season. Where am I going to put my resource? I'm going to go from base, utility cabinet to utility cabinet and try to figure. Nah, I'm not going to deal with that. Having one utility cabinet makes this a lot more enticing to use. And like I said, every 4 hours is BS. That'd be like every day, maybe every few days or something. I don't know, maybe every week, every month, who knows? But it would be a pretty cool idea. I'm not totally against the idea. I just think it's too much. So, okay. That's awesome. And now I forget what the heck I was doing. Well, first things first, let's put on some clothes. Yeah. And, oh yeah, we need wood planks. Okay. Cool. Got some wood planks there. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're surviving. I do have to work on this wall again at some point. I'm gonna be honest, man. The run out there to get the buses is just. Why did I come into my house? I don't know. I'm supposed to go to the barn. Yeah, the run out there to get the buses is a bit much. I'm gonna do it. But you know, not all at once. It's not gonna happen all at once. And like I said, I don't think that towing update is gonna help me, because I think when that update comes in, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to restart. Not 100%, but I kind of think I'm gonna have to restart. Now, where am I gonna live next season? I don't know. I don't think I want to live here again. Like, I was thinking, oh, you know, you didn't really... Oh, I didn't even know this was a door here. Anyway, I was thinking to myself, you didn't really live here this season. You kind of just, destroy that. I'll move this. I'm gonna put this over here. You kind of just, like... I don't want to live here two seasons in a row, though. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna live next season. We'll see. I'll think about it. I will definitely think about it. I got a lot of good options. Table. Line this up as best you can. It's good to me. And then let's go ahead and make some chairs. Right there. Right there. And probably one like right here. There we go. Now what's that for? Are we actually going to eat in here? I don't know. I might want to come to my farm to eat. Who knows? Maybe I got to cut some slicing stuff. Huh. I should have moved one of those workbenches out here. I could have sliced out here. Yeah, I don't know. That would have been pretty cool. Man, construction is 95 already. That's crazy. I can't wait for the winter to come, though. I'm getting so tired of this heat. Oh, another thing. Let's move the kerosene heater in there. Well, now one kerosene heater is not going to warm up that whole place. So, am I going to have to just put it next to one of the crops? I think one of these kerosene heaters will keep those crops alive, but not both sets of crops. So, I have to think about what I want to do there. And like I said, once that corn's done, I'm gonna readjust that. And I really want to make that work with one sprinkler. I kind of wish there was a table that was like thinner. Yeah, so I think if I was gonna do this, oh man, like right there. I don't know, maybe it might still not be close enough to the crops. We'd have to see. It's gonna be trial and error, that's for sure. Do I have a thinner table? The coffee table might be thinner. The side table would be thinner, but it probably wouldn't look that good. No, it definitely wouldn't look as good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this. Definitely gonna have to think about this. I'm gonna think about it off camera. Wow, these are already ready. That's crazy. And these are ready too. The farm is working flawlessly. Okay, guys, I do think I'm gonna call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.